Hey everyone, the one and only here, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. As promised, we're chugging right along with these reviews, and some of my favorite videos to make are these iPhone cases and watch band videos, just because of the wide array of colors Apple gives us to personalize our phones and make a statement that can define our individuality since you have so many color choices to choose from. We won't waste much time, but make sure to catch me Sunday, September 22nd for my 10,000 subscriber giveaway live stream where I let you know how you can win an Apple Watch Series 5. So subscribe right now with bell notifications so that you don't miss it. Alright, let's hop right in. So I decided to lump the leather case and leather folio together into this one video since they're both similar, and the folio is essentially an extension of the leather case as it has that flat part to hold your credit cards and your cold hard cash, or should I say lack of cash, after buying these cases. That's because each of these puppies comes in at a very handsome $50 a pop for the leather cases and $129 for the leather folio, and are available for both the new iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max. These cases differ in presentation from the silicone cases as they actually come in these white boxes similar to all their other products rather than just a plastic container, and are painfully simple. Just pull up on the tab and the slot comes right out to showcase your shiny new colorful case. It is worth mentioning that the Apple logo on these cases is actually further down on the case as compared to the XS style, which had the Apple logo a little higher. Similar to the silicone cases, the leather and leather folio also have a microfiber material on the back side to protect your phone and so that it doesn't get scratched. We'll start with our leather cases and begin with Meyer Lemon, which is this ultra vivid and bright yellow. And if that name doesn't match the case exactly, then I don't know what will. The case reminds me precisely of the color of a lemon. My only concern with bright leather cases like these is that they tend not to age so well, and the patina on it only makes it look dirty and grimy, rather than it shimmering and having a patina that shows a story and makes the case truly unique. The darker colors seem to age better, and with leather, it's going to happen by normal use, so just keep that in mind. Up next, we have Forest Green, which makes a return as this color was previously available on the last generation iPhones. Forest Green grew on me. At first I didn't like it, but now is one of my favorites simply because of the minimal look of it and the stealthiness of it being a darker case, therefore making it more versatile when trying to rock a watch band and case to match. My only concern is that the case is actually quite darker than Apple portrays on their website. The website shows it as being somewhat green and vibrant, but actually in person and especially in low light conditions, the case actually resembles black more than anything. After that, we have Midnight Blue, and is the closest match to the other silicone cases in terms of color reproduction, as it is again that beautiful and rich blue color with just the perfect touch of darkness to it that makes it a standout and one of my favorites. From past experiences, this case will age beautifully and will eventually start to look more black, but that's what's so fun about these leather cases, the aging process and how it becomes so unique after being handled by so many hands and through the perilous journey you'll take your phone on. Up next, we have my personal favorite for the leather cases. We have our classic saddle brown, which is the color most reminiscent of actual leather. Just like your leather shoes or leather watch strap age, so will this case. Just for comparison, this is my prior iPhone XS leather case in saddle brown through typical light use, since I swap out my cases almost daily. As you can see, the patina on it is just absolutely stunning, and can't wait to break this one in. At first, saddle brown might look a little gross, being this almost orangish color, but give it time. Think about your middle school days, breaking out everywhere with acne and big old brace face, but with time, you glue up, right? Same with this case. Give it time and it'll go from the ugly duckling to a beautiful swan. Second to last on the leather cases, we have our classic black, and do I need to say much about this case? It's black. It's a favorite amongst the general population because it can just go with anything. Any iPhone color goes great with this case, and best of all, hides dirt and grime the best. It ages beautifully as well, and I'm sure you never look back on this decision of choosing black. And lastly, we have Product Red, which, as I mentioned before, the Product Red campaign helps to bring an end to the AIDS epidemic, specifically in Africa, where it is a huge problem. A portion of the proceeds goes to education of the disease and allowing people already inflicted to increase their quality of life. The product red case is actually more of a rich ruby color, almost like a perfect blend of the color of blood and rubies. It's subtle enough for most situations, but also is an energetic color as well. It's one of my favorites, but prefer the pristine color of it, as when it starts to age, it appears a little darker and starts to look somewhat dirty. And now moving on to our two color choices for the leather folio cases. These cases are great as they add that added protection of the leather flap, as well as serving as a wallet replacement if you only carry a few cards and don't typically carry too much cash. The flap also serves as a neat mechanism to sleep and wake your phone, as there is a magnet inside the case to allow the phone to turn on or off by closing or opening the case. Just be careful to place your credit cards in the correct pocket, as putting them in the bigger cash sleeve could demagnetize them and render your cards essentially useless. First up, you have your classic black, and serves as a really sweet way to protect your iPhone in style. This color will just make you seem like a boss, taking it out of your pocket with credit cards and cash all intact and readily available in a single place. As with the regular leather case, this black will age beautifully, and even more so since you have way more leather here. If you are a lover of leather products, you'll absolutely love this case, especially the black one. And I saved the best for last. Our last color is aubergine, and man, this color is gorgeous. It's this rich purple color, and the camera and lighting cannot do it justice. It is one of the most beautiful colors I've ever seen in leather, and I assume the patina on it will make it even more so. It's not a vibrant violet color, but rather a sleeker, more subtle dark purple with a hint of burgundy thrown in there. I can't wait to rock this case with my new iPhone 11 Pro, as I am 100% in love with the color, and it's a shame it's not on the regular cases. If one of your favorite colors isn't present here, don't worry, as Apple adds new colors to the mix for both cases and watch bands seasonally, so expect to see some darker winter colors coming up here in the next 3 or 4 months. These videos are made to aid you in making a better decision when it comes to color, because some of you may not have an Apple store nearby, and buying online can sometimes be a gamble with Apple's misrepresentation of colors on their website. It's nice to see how all the colors look in artificial studio lighting, low light, and direct sunlight. Therefore, if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and stay tuned for my official iPhone 11 Pro review, as well as so much more. I can't wait to catch you all in my next video. Peace.